Hi, my name is Alessandro Cangelosi and that's a new tip tutorial coming from cgcookie.com for MaxCookie. This time I'd like to talk about a really basic feature we have inside 3ds Max since a lot of release, and I'm talking about the drag and drop possibilities. So let's call 3ds Max. I'm working on 3ds Max 2011, but you can use all the version you'd like to use. So it's really useful know that we can use the open menu and the merge and the import menu to pick the stuffs we like to use, for example, scene, models, or something like that. But you have to know that we have the possibility also to drag and drop the stuffs inside 3ds Max using the drag and drop Windows feature. So let's scale just a little bit the interface, and let's move, for example, a scene there. You see that's a scene done with 3ds Max, and I can drag it inside 3ds Max, and then we have the menu to open the file, merge the file, make an xref, or cancel the operation. We can make the open, okay. Okay, and that's a problem because the scene is not done using 3ds Max 2011. We can try to use another scene, so let's try, for example, with this one. Let's drag it and let's say open file, and you see that we open the file with no problems. Let's imagine that that's our scene, and we can move the stuffs there. And then we try to drag and drop again the scene, and you see we have the possibility, for example, to make the merge. So we have the merging for the scene. Let's say rename, and let's put this one, for example, there, and we have the merging. But we have also the possibility to drag it over there and make an xref. Okay, we cannot use it because we have no possibility to make this xref because we didn't prepare the scene in the right way. But you know that you can use the drag and drop also for the xref. Another interesting stuff is that we can go, for example, over the desktop, and we have also these images there, for example, and we can go inside the material editor. So let's open, and you see that we have the possibility to use the drag and drop also with the images. So let's find some image, and let's choose, for example, this one. We can drag it there, and you see that we dragged the map there, and automatically we have a material with a diffuse map there. So it's really interesting because it's automatically, and we can obviously use the dragging also in other areas. So for example, let's use the bitmap there. Let's say cancel, and you see that now we have a shader with a spectral map there, but we have no bitmap, and we can obviously pick the map from there. For example, this one, drag it, and you see that we have the properties set there, and we have this one set inside. So it's really useful because we can drag the texture, we can drag the maps, we can drag the scene and the models. We can for sure also dragging, let's see if we have something about it. Let's see if I have some import or export there. Okay, let's see there. No. Okay, you have to imagine that we have also the possibility to merge the 3ds or the other file formats for the models and other 3D stuffs. So that's all. It was a really fast and simple tips just to know that we can use the basic drag and drop feature coming from Windows to work with 3ds Max. That's all, so I hope to see you back on MaxCookie to check for new tutorial coming from cgcookie.com. Bye.